Hi, and welcome to episode 15 of the Aimless Yarn podcast, where two best mates talk about life and funny stories. We've been on a break, Luke.
We have been on a break, the Easter break, haven't we? Been on a school holiday.
Yes, we did. So we thought we'd have a bit of downtime, open our
Yeah, I
minds a
called
bit.
it. I called it like an hour before, didn't I? Last week.
Yeah, like a pro. Like a pro.
John, I think we'll have a break this week.
Yeah. By the way, that was me, not me doing a silent fart. That was me just undoing my bottle of pop. If you are listening, wondered what that was. So
Yeah.
there you go. So do you feel refreshed, Luke, after your break?
I do, yeah. But were you feeling last week as well like you want to have like a week off? Because you had that week off work as well, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
We had the same week, and it made sense really to have a break from this because we were, let's face it, we were scraping barrel a bit. And it probably did us some good to kind of reset and kind of find a new direction for the podcast because, like, we pretty much talked about all our funny stories, pretty much. But to be fair, 14 weeks of funny stories from, I thought we'd done quite well, really.
Yeah.
What's that? 40? That's nearly a day's worth of talking, isn't it?
Not really, no, not when I have podcasts. What, an hour and 40? 14 podcasts. So it's a lot of talking about our past and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think we thought about like it's we have had some funny experiences in past, and we do really enjoy talking about it. And it's like I always find like listening to people laughing about stuff entertaining and funny. And I think that's why we kind of wanted to talk about stuff that we found funny. Because, like I said, if when I hear someone talking about something that laughing about something, it's infectious, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
You can only talk about yourself for so long.
Yeah.
Can't you?
Well, this is it, mate.
I think, like you say, a change in kind of the direction of the podcast might be quite revive it a little bit, if you know what I mean. I don't think it would tapering off a little bit, but I think I didn't want to quit while we're ahead. It's better to kind of take a new direction, like you say, and then maybe in a few weeks' time, we might change it again. You never know.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, look, excuse me, I've just dropped my bloody microphone again today. Don't know what's going on with this. I'm on the sofa today, if you're listening. I've had to put my background noise on because I'm right next to the fish tank, so all you can hear is the filter. So
I thought I knew I could hear something going on.
It's like, it's a fish tank, see, because basically it's Kaz's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I've got the table piled full of prezzies, and I can't sit at the table where I normally do my podcast. So I thought, you know what, sod it. I'll just do it on the sofa like a G, but then realised, I'm right next to the fish tank, which goes, so I've put my rear cancellation on, so that should cancel some of it out. But yeah, I know exactly what you're on about, Luke. So what did you get up to in your Easter break then, Luke?
Well, I took Aimless to some bike riding lessons. There were an advert for from the school for the Easter holidays. Basically, there's a woman who does the bike riding lessons, and I thought it were a good opportunity to kind of. We're like 30 quid for 3 1-hour sessions over 3 days, and she really, she loved it, and I loved watching her doing it. Like it was brilliant. Loads of different kids there, different ages, different abilities. Some kids kind of got it in first day.
Really?
Yeah, like you learn to, you do it in different steps. You learn to like walk with the bike. So I tried to teach her how to ride a bike. I've never taught anyone how to ride a bike before. Yeah. And so you just kind of make it up as you go along. You don't know like the best way of doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like you hold the bike, or do you hold the handlebars, hold the seat? That's like the old way of teaching them. But it's like they do it in 5 steps. They sit on the saddle and then they like walk along with the bike. just to get used to kind of moving it and steering it a little bit. And then after that, they have to run with the bike and then lift the legs up to kind of gain the balance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then after that, there's finding the pedals. So they run it, then lift the legs up. Step 3 is finding the pedals. Step 4's pedaling the pedals. And then there's step 5, but I can't remember what the other one is. But yeah, some kids just got it in a day, you know. But I mean, some of it makes me think that maybe they've had other, more experience like before the lessons, if you know what I mean, or they've been using a balance bike for a while, and so they've already got the balance down, if you know what I mean. Amelie, she hadn't really. We just hadn't had really that much time to be able to kind of get her on. She had a bike, but she had stabilizers on it, and for a while, but we just, I don't know, we just never managed to get her out on it as much as we wanted to. But we've got her a bigger bike, which turns out to be too big because we took it there and they said, no, it's too big, you need to get a smaller one. But we had a smaller one off my brother, which we've kind of earmarked for Ethan. Yeah. But it's the right size for her now to be learning to ride a bike on. So she's basically taken the pedals off the bike so that she can use it as a balance bike and kind of get her balance down. Because she didn't guarantee that they were going to be everybody were going to be riding a bike by the end of the thing, but at least it would have kind of progressed along. So she's not quite there yet, but I just enjoyed being there and just watching her get it, doing it and enjoying it and stuff like that. So she's the type of kid who really wants to kind of be doing it straight away. She doesn't have the patience to kind of make a mistake, learn by a mistake, and then move on from it. Do you know what I mean? She just wants to be doing it straight away.
Yeah, she hasn't got the patience.
Yeah, so she got patience to learn, but she gets frustrated when she can't do it straight away. And I was quite proud of her because she wasn't like that with this. She knew she weren't going to get it straight away, and she just kept going with it, And so, there was
it's probably because there was other kids there as well.
Yeah.
The different levels. So she probably thought, oh, well, they're struggling and so am I, so it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Where if she was on her own, she'd just get frustrated with herself.
Yeah. So she's a bit like me in that way. I want to be able to do it straight away. I don't want to. I don't have a problem with failing, and then learning from it and stuff like that. But she really just wants to be able to do it straight away.
Yeah,
and she gets frustrated if she makes a mistake.
It's like you trying to learn to dance. You're still learning.
Yeah, God, I remember that.
Do you remember? Go on, tell the story because that was funny. That
we were in van, weren't we?
Yeah,
we were in Edinburgh then at the time, I think. What were it? Run DMC or something come on radio, didn't it? And you remember that video to Run DMC versus Jason Nevins?
They're all having a dance off.
They're having a dance off, and the guy starts break dancing, doesn't he? And doing robot. Yeah. And I said, "Oh God, I'd love to be able to break dance." And you're like, "Oh, you need to learn to dance first." You were that quick. That was just like, it was so funny. I was just like, because it just came that quick with it. You need to learn to dance first.
You weren't the best mover, were you, Luke?
Yeah, sure. I've got more rhythm than you.
You've probably got more rhythm now. But back then, you were made out of wood.
Yeah, is that what it was?
Like
but it'd be excellent, though, wouldn't it?
What do you mean?
You need a break dance,
Oh, yeah.
Like do robot,
Well, why don't you learn to start trying to learn how to break dance at 40?
Yeah, right. Like I've got the maneuverability at this age. You know what I mean?
Of course you have.
Oh, God.
I still feel, something. Apart from the fact that I walk down the hall in our house and Karen just takes a mick out of me clicking. Because every part of me clicks when I walk. But honestly, I still feel 18. I feel a little bit stiffer now and again, but apart from that, I feel fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, I reckon I'm not supple. I know that I've never been supple though. But yeah, I reckon I could still learn to do stuff like that if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know?
You're probably right. Yeah, I probably could do. Yeah. I could do with being a bit fitter. I don't get as much exercise as I want to. Coming from working from home and stuff like that now. Because before we worked from home, I used to walk home from work.
Yeah.
Like a 2.5 mile walk every day. 5 days a week.
That helps. Every little bit helps, Luke. You see.
Yeah. But you know, with lockdown and everything like that, and has been forced to work from home. I just don't get that same exercise. And we did a lot of walking when the first lockdown hit, because it was summer, and we were all at home, and we used to go out walking all the time. But just I think winter came or whatever, and it wasn't great weather, and it just kind of, I don't know, it's different.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I walked at train station and back, and
well, it's funny you should say that, because gym's open yesterday, and let's face it, everyone's carrying a bit of lockdown.
Yeah, doing now. Yeah,
weight, aren't they?
Yeah.
Me and Kaz, I got a deal through my work, so we managed to get into this gym that's near us. It's got a spa and a pool and everything. And we went in for the first time yesterday. It was so weird walking in.
Yeah.
Because everyone's carrying. They give you a spray bottle to wipe everything down and before and after you use it. But it was so weird being there. But yeah, I've started again, mate. I'm back in the gym. I mean, I have been working out anyway 3 times a week because we've got a gym in the garage. But obviously, it's still not as good as that actual gym equipment, because it's a lot better, the equipment, you know. But that was so weird walking in there, mate. I tell you. But it's all going to be a big shock to everyone, isn't it?
I was working in town yesterday, and I needed to go to the shop to get Ethan a new coat with like he obviously is growing, and it's summer, so he needed a lightweight coat, and it was jacket packed. Yeah. Just packed. There's hundreds of people, you know, just in shops and just on street, you know, like, and I felt compelled to wear my mask in street.
Well, that's your choice, and you can do if you want to.
I just, you know, like normally I'd be quite confident walking around without my mask on, you know, while I were before now. But now like all schools are back, so and colleges are open. So you've got college students, uni students, and then you've got people who want to come to town to shop, all there, and people who've not just the people who want to come to shop, but obviously shops are open now, so you've got staff as well who are working in the shop. So like you got like the population in town centre now is just kind of multiplied by like 100 almost, you know.
Yeah.
So before, when you were walking around and there might be like 20 people, now there's like 100 people. So you're like, I just felt just vulnerable and uncomfortable to be. I've had a jab, but that don't make me 100%. Don't mean I can't still get it. But I felt, and so I was wearing my mask in the street, which I don't normally do, unless I forget to take it off when I come out of a shop or when I'm on train or whatever, which is used to wearing it. God, I ran for the train the other day. It were warm, and this were awful. I was going to be late for the train, and in my village, when you have to run up this really steep hill, or get up this really steep hill to the train station, and then if you're going to be late, obviously you have to leg it up the hill. But the worst thing about it was one of the warmest days, and when I got on the train, you have to put a bloody mask on.
Yeah.
So I'm red hot and sweating. The train's warm. I'm hyperventilating, and I have to put a mask on.
It stops your air getting into your lungs as fast, doesn't it?
Just, man, it was one of the most awful experiences. You know, all you wanted to do was just like be able to breathe properly, but the mask, you're bloody horrible, yeah.
It is. I know exactly what you're talking about, mate, because I've been forcing myself to, at work, I mean, it's like a ghost town, my work. Everyone's working from home, but we're one of few people working there. We're in a group of 6, so manual workers in a lab. But when I go to Lou, I usually go in the morning. I make myself go up 4 flights of stairs to a further away toilet, just to give me extra exercise.
Yeah.
And I wear a mask when I walk out the office, just in case I bump into someone I don't know or what have you. So I just start walking up the stairs, and by the time you get to the 3rd or 4th one, it's like you're proper because proper steep stairs, and there's lots of them. Because it's not just like one floor and one floor. It's so big, there's mid floors.
Yeah.
That's how big it is. So you're going up. So it's actually like you're climbing 8 flights.
Yeah, you got like 2 flights of stairs between each floor.
Exactly.
Like you got to go up and then back again, and then up and then back. Yeah, it's like that at my work. Yeah.
So mate, I know exactly
like 20
what
steps
on
each flight. It's bloody awful.
It is, mate. It is, but it's good for exercise. It's free exercise in a way, you know. But yeah, it does restrict you. I'm sure you can get specialist masks, which would probably help you breathe a bit better with filters in. I know Kaz, because she's a dentist. She's a dental nurse. She has these special ones with like filters built in and what have you, and they're meant to be a bit easy to breathe through, rather than these paper ones that just suck over your mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got fabric ones. I prefer to wear them than the paper ones. I don't feel like the paper ones cover my mouth properly. You know what I hate? People who wear them under the nose.
Well, you can get done for that.
I just feel like hitting them when I see them doing that. It does my head in. I feel like ripping it off the face, or just, you can't say out because, you don't want confrontation, do you? You don't want trouble, but you just feel like if you're not going to wear the mask properly, what's the point in wearing one?
Well, you know what you should do? You should just say, you might as well take that off, mate, as you walk past him. That's not going to get you in trouble, is it?
I remember before they closed all shops, middle of lock, I think when they were easing restrictions last year, before they kicked it all back in again, I was in the card shop, and there was someone in there with their, I don't know, someone they knew, and she's holding a mask away from her mouth like this. And then she brings a mask down to talk to a friend like that, and then puts it back, but don't bother putting it back on. She's just holding it away from her mouth like that. Oh, what do you think about that card there? And then puts it back in front of her face, but don't put it back on again. I thought, what's the point? What is it just really riles me. Why don't they just wear it properly, or just not wear it?
It's like
you're not going to question people for not wearing it, because you know that there's people who don't wear them for medical reasons. Yeah. So when you see someone not wearing one, you just assume nowadays that that's why they aren't wearing it.
Yeah.
Unless they're a kid and they look cocky, in which case you think, well, they're just not wearing it because they know they're not going to get challenged.
Yeah. Well, this is it. It's like with seatbelts, isn't it? Some people don't like wearing seatbelts, so what they'll do is they'll just hold it over the chest, even though they're about 2 inches away from actually clicking it in. And you think, it's there to save your life. You might as well just click it in. It's 2 inches.
Exactly, yeah. I saw someone driving around a bloody car park with a baby on the knee.
I remember you saying last time, mate. I remember you saying that.
Oh my God.
You see, I would risk confrontation for something like that, because that's a child's life.
Exactly, yeah.
Or just report them.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. If it bothers you that much and you don't want confrontation. But yeah, mate. Yeah. So, is that all you've been up to then, mate? Just doing bike rides?
Watching snow.
You had snow?
Yeah, we had snow, yeah.
You're joking.
No, we had snow.
Emily's
been to the park quite a lot. Seeing, when they could start seeing people outside in parks and stuff like that. So she's enjoyed seeing some friends in the park. Claire's mainly been one to do that, and I've been at home doing bits and bats of stuff. But yeah, it's been relaxing but busy at the same time.
Yeah, I don't like relaxing too much. I like getting stuff done that you can't get done because you're at work. Work and chores get in the way, like fixing something that's broke.
Been designing a new garden as well.
Oh, have you? What are you thinking of doing?
I'm gonna get some like. Well, I mean, I should discuss it for Claire first, but my idea. But I think me and my brother's a builder. Well, he's going to do labour for now.
What, Carl is?
Yeah, Carl. Yeah. So
Right.
I like the idea. Like I didn't know what we were going to do first, but when I suggested it to him, he says, "Well, why don't you use like Indian stone paving slabs?" And
Right.
he sent me a picture of them, and they just look, they look really stylish and great. And so there's going to be like a new path and a bigger patio. I've got a shed, and we're going to get rid of that shed.
Mm-hmm.
Got a external garage, so I'm going to kind of turn that into my shed.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to? Oh, do they need eating today then? Do they? All right, I'll eat them then. Kids' yogurts.
Oh mate, I'm exactly the same. Check this out.
They're going out of date today.
Yes, you've got to scuff them.
Yeah,
like You're like a mobile bin, mate. I'll tell you what's funny. Obviously, Grayson's allergic to strawberry and strawberry yogurts.
Is it?
You can't buy packs of mixed yogurts without bloody strawberry.
Well, yeah, this has got strawberry on it.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. So we buy these cheap Asda ones. So a quarter of them are given to me. So I've got packs of them.
I've got two I have to eat.
Those Peppa Pig ones.
No, the Petit Falou. I've got a strawberry one. What else? Oh, they're both strawberry. Oh, a raspberry one and a strawberry one. Emily likes these because she invents a word out of them. So there's an animal on the side of it. So that one's got an octopus on it.
Yeah.
That one's got a piranha on it. So what she does, she invents a word for the flavour of it. And what she does is she combines, because on the inside of the lid, there's I don't know if you can see this. Oh, hang on. No. Is it going to? No. Brightness is too.
Why don't you stick it to your forehead?
Oh, that might work.
Yeah, so go forward.
Right. So
it looks like a character.
It's well, you can see what letter it is.
I.
L.
L.
I'll just tell you what it says. There's a picture of a lion, and then there's an L, and then underneath it says lion. So what she'll do is she has a game where she'll invent the flavor for the yogurt by combining the actual flavor of the yogurt, the picture of the animal on the side of the tub, which is a piranha, and whatever is on the inside of the lid.
Okay.
So it'll be she'd probably lion, piranha, and strawberry. She'll try and combine it, make a new word up. So this would be like lion, strawberry, and piranha. So it'd be something like a lawberryana or something, you know. She'll sit there look at it for a while to try and work out what it is, and she's like, "Oh, I know what flavor this is. Oh, go on, what is it? Lawberryana or something, you know." This one's got an octopus on it, and on inside it's got see if I can see through it rather than taking the lid off. A whale. And it's raspberry flavor, so it'll be like, Octaraz whale or something, you know, Octoberry whale or something. I don't know.
Octoberry whale. Is that just a game she made up herself?
It's just she made it up herself, yeah. So
basically, all leftovers, Luke, are given to you.
Yeah, I have to eat it because it's going out of date today.
So she basically stands on your toe, you open your mouth, she shoves it in like a pedal bin.
That's what I do.
Very funny, Luke Apillic. Well, yeah, talking about food, Luke. Do you remember when we used to go to McDonald's as kids? Do you remember?
I know where you're going with this.
Do you remember what you used to order at McDonald's?
Oh, I always got a cheeseburger.
Yeah, what kind of cheeseburger would you get, Luke?
One that had a bread bun with a burger and some cheese in it.
What would you call that, Luke? What you wouldn't have what? And that went now, really.
A plain cheeseburger.
And how long did it used to take McDonald's back in the late 90s?
Oh God, I would be standing there for like 10 or 15 minutes waiting for him to bake, waiting for him to cook a bloody burger. If you think about it, it took him less time to make a plain cheeseburger than it would to make one with relish and bloody sauce and all the rest of it. But it always took them three times as long to bloody make it, you know.
Well, that's why everyone hated going to McDonald's with you, Luke, because we had to wait ages for his order because of yours. It used to hold everyone else.
Everybody else's food was cold by the time mine came.
I know.
I ate gherkins though, you know, and onion. You know, like because it's raw onion, isn't it? It's not like cooked onion. Like I don't mind onion if it's cooked into a meal, but like raw, can't do with it, man. But anyway, and I didn't like mustard. But now, you know, I'll have mustard with sauce, but I still ask it for no pickles.
You were the least adventurous kid. I know, you were so fussy.
What? Not liking pickles, not to do with being non-adventurous, so is it?
Well, we just didn't like out.
No.
And what was that thing you used to say to you? Yeah, but you said about egg.
Yeah, I don't like egg. Yeah, mushrooms.
I don't like egg white because I don't like the way it feels in my mouth. What's that all about?
I don't like the texture of egg. I don't mind cooking it. But the smell of boiled egg used to make me feel sick. But I don't mind it now. I don't mind making eggs and I'll make a mean omelette for Claire.
Yeah, but you won't eat it.
But I wouldn't eat it, no. Emily, I'll make just scrambled egg for Emily and all that. So I'll cook them. You know, I don't mind peeling a boiled egg and all that kind of stuff and making her a dippy egg and stuff. And I wish I could eat an egg as well. You know, because when I look at it, I think it looks enjoyable to eat. But the actual texture of the egg and the smell of it when it's in my mouth just makes me feel sick. I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
what about you and apples, John?
Yes. Yes. For some reason, when I was younger, I used to have a reaction to apples. And it used to make... You just had a beer?
No, it's a diet... Well, it's a Diet Coke, but it's a...
Oh, it looked like a Coors Light or about you didn't offer me one.
No, I don't mind one, like. I've got some San Miguel in the fridge, actually.
San Miguel.
Have you noticed San Miguel tastes better in Spain?
Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why? Because if you look on the bloody side it can, it says made in Batley or something.
Batley, fuck off.
Swear to God. It's not fucking brewed in... It's not even brewed here.
Yeah, but it's like...
It's brewed here. It's not brewed in bloody Spain.
No, but it does taste better in Spain.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Why?
Because it's brewed properly in Spain, because it's a Spanish beer.
I know it's a Spanish beer, but I don't know. I always...
but that's why it doesn't taste right.
Yeah. It's still nice.
Honestly, next time you try a foreign beer, just look. It's like they were advertising not so long ago. Like they used to do, obviously, Carlsberg. And it's supposed to be a Danish beer, isn't it? and they were advertising on TV saying, Carlsberg export brewed by the finest whatever Danish whatever bollocks it was. I thought, I'll try that one because I like Carlsberg. I like the normal Carlsberg. So anyway, I had it and it tastes no bloody different. And I looked on the side and it was made in bloody Batley or something.
Carlsberg exported from Batley.
Yeah, it's just like, why call it export? It's still from the UK. Oh God, it was just ridiculous. So unless you can actually get proper imported beer.
Yeah.
If you go abroad and you actually do find a nice beer you like, there'll be somewhere that actually imports it, and it'll taste proper right.
Yeah.
So you're best doing that.
And anyway, God, I'll be talking for like 50 minutes about before we've even got to topic.
You know what I'm thinking, Luke? You know what I'm thinking? Sod what we had planned. Let's just go with it.
Yeah. Go on then. Tell me what you haven't told us about what you've been doing over Easter.
Right. So, you know me, busybody anyway, because I just like to keep myself occupied.
Let me guess.
Go on.
You've been doing something with your car.
Yes, I have been doing something with your car. Well,
every bloody week.
I know, mate. Well, you know what I'm like. I like a certain car, and when I get that car that I like, I then start picking at stuff on the car I don't like that I want to make my own.
You want to make it your own car, don't you?
I do. I've always done that, Luke. You know I have. And anyway, there was some bits on it that I wasn't. I love the shape of the car. I love everything else on it's beautiful, but I didn't like the color combination. I didn't like the dark grey with silver. So what I decided to do is change the color of the wheels and the pillars. You know, the roof pillars.
Yeah.
To match, because the roof pillars were silver, which matched the silver wheels, but the whole rest of the car were grey. So anyway, I've used this stuff in the past called plastic.
Which one was it? Which vehicle?
The RCZ. The Pug.
The what? Oh, the Peugeot.
Car. Yeah, the RCZ. So
Pug.
What I did was, I took the arches off. I'm part of the owners club now anyway on Facebook. Took the arches off, took the wheels off, and I used this paint I've used in past spray paint, but it's not just normal spray paint. It's a rubber spray paint. So if you don't like it, you can just peel it off. It's really clever stuff. Okay. So I coated it all in black, and then I bought some metallizer, which is also rubber paint, designed to go with each other, and I sprayed it bronze, and it turned it from black to bronze. And then I went over with a glossifier, which is also rubber paint, and it came out amazing. Came out absolutely amazing, mate.
So what colour is it now?
It's bronze. So I've got it. So the car's still grey, but the wheels and the arches are bronze, and the grey with bronze looks absolutely amazing.
So have you put some pictures of it on Carflix then?
I haven't yet. Funny enough, I put some on the owners club, but I ain't got around to putting it on Carflix. But I will.
You've got a YouTube. You've got a Facebook page, haven't you, for Carflix as well?
Yes, I have. Yeah. Which basically it's all linked to my Instagram. So my Instagram, when I post something on Instagram, it goes on Twitter and it goes on. Facebook. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I will put some on because I've took some photos, but it looks amazing. So I'll put them on for you, Luke, and then you'll be able to look. And anyone that's listening on here. So that's what I've been up to. That took me a couple of days to do. And then just a bit, I'm halfway through building a swing for Grayson as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
is it like a bought one, or are you kind of...
No. I'm actually building one from scratch.
So what, have you been scavenging parts and...
Yeah.
All right,
so
nice
I've got me wood. I got some wood ages ago off this guy, and I needed some 100mm like fence posts. So I messaged him on Facebook. I says, "Yeah, mate, do you have any?" He says, "Yeah." He says, £12 each. Bargain, because they're about £20 each from the shop. Anyway, it comes over and he drops me 5 off for 12 quid each. So I says, I'm not going to say no. I asked for 3, he gave me 5. Oh, well.
Right.
So anyway, I bought some concrete.
Yeah.
I dug the holes I made it up. So I got 3 pieces of wood and I connected together with metal joints. And then I dug 2 holes.
3 pieces of wood. Should only...
Yeah, so it's like that. So it's like making a U shape.
Oh, right. I'm thinking that you'd have like an A-frame on each side and then one that went over the top.
No.
So it's like a little mini goalpost.
Yeah.
Narrow goal put, right? Okay.
But it's proper thick, so it's really strong wood.
Yeah.
And with the metal joints, you screw in metal joints all around so that it's solid. So I dug 2 holes just over each side of the trampoline because my garden's quite small because of all the stuff we've got in it.
Yeah.
So we dug the posts either side of the trampoline and then filled it with, we put some chocks in there to hold it upright. Well, then we put some concrete down into it and let it set, and now it's solid as a rock now. Kaz painted it all before we put it up, and she helped me obviously lift it up as well because it's quite heavy. And yeah, so I literally got the eye bolts today, and then we just got to order the swings to go on it now, and then it's done.
Awesome. So it's going to swing over the actual trampoline.
Yeah.
So what happens if you want to go on trampoline then?
So it's really high. So we've done the Grayson test already. Try and touch that. You can't get anywhere near it. It's that tall. So, but we are going to put padding round the side of it as well, just in case it bounces off. So there's going to be padding round on each post. As well.
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah, it looks really. It's getting there, mate. I think where I've dug holes, where AstroTurf is, I've cut round one of the posts. But I've just got to cut around the other side so it looks flush. It'll look flush with the actual.
Excellent.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been busy doing that, and then just boring spring cleaning jobs, really.
Yeah.
You know, those annoying jobs like cleaning cupboards and fridges and stuff you just don't get a chance to do normally with life. But yeah, it's what I've been up to, mate. Yeah. Did you have any annoying jobs like that to do that we've all got to do?
Yeah, but I just don't do them.
Did you have a list?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've always got a list of stuff to do, but we just always end up like busy with kids, like just I don't know, I just end up building Lego. Emily's got a new Lego set here, and I've just been helping her with that.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Like, I love Lego, mate. Look,
like at start at holiday, she was saying that she's got it's Lego friends that she's got. She's got 3 of the 5 characters, and she says, "Oh, there's these 2 characters I haven't got." And I said, "Well, you've got some Christmas and birthday money left over. Why don't you have a look through these pictures here and see what you want?"
Yeah.
And so she had a look, and she's found this house. Andrea's house, it's called, and it's got the 2 characters that she ain't got. And anyway, I'll get it. It's just here.
If you're listening to this podcast, Luke's now bending over to pick up some Lego. This is called audio descriptive. This is, if you listen.
Yeah. I'll go and.
It just
I'm
looks like.
I'm going to turn the background off so you can actually see when.
Oh, Luke's head's falling off. There we go. It's back again.
Right, okay.
I can actually see that against your tummy, Luke.
Let's just bring my thing up.
If you listen
I'll turn my background off and then I can show it you properly.
But how are people going to see it who are listening?
Well, they'll have to look on the video as well, won't they? Or
on YouTube?
We could always describe it to them.
I think
Where the hell do I turn my bloody background off now? I've forgotten.
It's under video
can you see
settings.
It? Oh, you can see it.
I can see it anyway.
No,
so let me guess. Let me guess. You built that?
No, Emily's built it.
So she did that all on her own?
I sat with her and I went through instructions with her.
Yeah.
But she's built it. She's put the pieces together and stuff like that. How do I bring up the... Oh, here we are. Right, okay. Let me turn background off so we can talk about it.
Bloody clock.
There's some Duplo as well now. She's been playing with that as well.
Is that another monitor you've got in the background as well?
That is for when Claire is working from home. So there's a computer there and 2 monitors.
What, so you got your backs to each other?
No, they get set up on desk there where that Duplo is on the table.
I get you.
They're my monitors. I've got some out of work.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's like it, isn't it?
Here we go. So, where have I gone now? Don't know what I'm doing.
You never do anyway, Luke.
Check that out.
That's cool. That's awesome, mate.
I've just broken some of it.
Oh, God. Don't let us see it, Luke.
Well, no, it's funny because the part that's broken wasn't actually part of the set. Because what's happened is it comes with Andrea, her mum and dad. It's this bit that's broken here. There were some pillars there. I've broken them off.
Okay.
Andrea, her mum and dad. This is Andrea.
Here. Right. Yeah. Freaks me out how you know all the names, but yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie. Is it Stephanie?
Yes. Okay.
Andrea's little sister, Liz. Watch this.
It's very diverse.
Check this out.
Roller shutter doors, garage with a. It's got
kit and all that.
A drum kit inside there.
Yeah, and then there's also
a clock.
Andrea's dad.
Andrea's dad.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very diverse, isn't it, Luke?
It sure is. And then in it, we've got.
Oh, wow.
A kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with little sandwiches, cups and cupcakes. And then obviously we've got the inside of the garage with a washing machine.
That is so cool. So that's basically a playhouse, isn't it?
Yeah,
a
living room.
Yeah.
With a bathroom and a toilet.
Yeah.
A bedroom with a bunk bed in it.
Uh-huh.
And over here, Mummy and Daddy didn't have a bedroom.
Right.
So I built an extension.
Did you?
Yeah. And that's their bedroom, basically. I've reused some of the bricks out of the set and taken some bricks out of another set.
Uh-huh.
And I've made that, but look at this. They've got a revolving bed.
How funny. That's awesome.
And then there's the bit of a balcony in there. And that's the bit I've just broken off there. I have to find the pieces and put it back together again.
Oh, she'll have you. That's brilliant, mate, isn't it? It just shows how much it's come on.
Yeah.
Because with my Lego, funny enough, Grayson's really into Lego at the minute as well.
Yeah.
And he absolutely loves collecting the different types of Lego characters.
Yeah.
Because he can even get he's got Transformer ones, he's got Deadpool, he's got all kinds of ones. Yeah, and at the minute, he's about a year younger than your Emily.
Yeah.
So he's built stuff by himself with me pointing to the instructions and him doing it. But he does sometimes prefer I build stuff and he just plays with the characters while I'm building them. Do you know what I mean?
It's funny because when we're doing it, when she gets bored of doing it on her own, I sit there and do the instructions with her and say this goes there and that goes there. When she gets a bit bored of doing that, I have to pretend to be one of the Lego characters, and we're pretending to be the characters while we're building the house. So the character's actually building the house, and I'm being the character while we're doing it.
Yeah.
So I'll be saying, "Oh, it looks like we need a party over here. This type of part. Let's have a look through the pile of stuff." And do you know what I mean?
Still trying to keep her interested.
And I'm pretending to be the character, but she asked me to do it. So let's be the characters while we build it. All right, okay. So
that's awesome. It is brilliant. I mean, he's got. I kept all my old Lego, and he plays with my old Lego.
Yeah, well, under this desk, I've got 3 massive tubs full of Lego.
Have you?
Yeah, massive tubs of it.
When you start running out, you've lost a piece.
I can't get my knees under my desk.
Your old Lego.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got I built a farmer's house, a barn, out of my old stuff, and I've got some dinosaurs, and I've got a T-Rex and some Star Wars stuff, and all sorts of stuff in there. Yeah,
that's awesome.
But yeah, it's all broken down now. Like, but
well, this is the problem is I don't know if you know this, but you can actually go on the Lego website and get the old instructions, so you can actually build your old stuff again if you need to.
If you've got all the right parts and stuff like
You
that.
probably could, I reckon, if you tipped it all out and put it into color order and type order. You could probably build your old stuff. I've got a big monorail in garage.
Have you?
Yeah, a Lego monorail.
Yeah. I've got an airplane as well and an airport set.
Oh yeah, I remember
that. But this airplane's massive, you know. It's huge. In fact,
is it?
I can get it wing. Check that massive wing out.
Bloody hell, that is big, isn't it?
That takes 4 jet engines. Yeah. So if you can imagine the size of airplane when it's finished.
Oh, because I forget you used to be into planes, didn't you, when you were younger?
Yeah.
Do you remember when I did the famous DX? What is it? 486 DX100 computer.
Yeah.
And I bought Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh yeah.
And we used to pretend we were flying the plane.
Mm.
And we actually did real-time flights.
I know. I bought like subsequent versions of that flight simulator game, and
did you?
And a like a joystick and stuff like that. But I could never land a plane.
Oh God, it was so hard, wasn't it?
I always crashed it, you know. Yeah. Because it's like you do a real time flight, but like you couldn't sit there for 2 hours on your way to Spain. You know what I mean? You'd have to fast forward. I know. I'd just get bored eventually, and I'd just kind of fast forward it.
We used to pretend one of us was pilot, one of us was co-pilot.
Yeah.
And we'd be checking obviously how high we were and what have you. But yeah, we always end up crashing into sea or something.
I know. You just spend like 2 hours flying to bloody Gibraltar or something like that, and then you get there and you crash and you land in it. You're like, what? For God's sake, you know, it's just annoying. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I bet that game now, they still do it.
Yeah, they bring out new versions of it all the time. There's another one. I can't remember what it's called, but it takes like, I think there's like 10 discs with it.
Discs?
And it takes
compact discs.
Yeah, and it takes. I think it takes something like 20 gig of space on your machine.
It doesn't surprise me. Actually.
Yeah, and because of detail and stuff like that. So your machine, I mean, it's going to be like one of the most top-notch PCs on the market to be able to run it properly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, it's come on a bit. But yeah, I mean,
Lego's
expensive.
Most recent computer game I bought were one I could play with Emily with, which is Planet Zoo.
Right.
Where you build your own zoo.
What was that game you used to have? Was it called Roller Coaster
Tycoon, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah,
it's similar to that.
It's Planet Zoo, yeah. You build as scenarios you go on, like zoos that are already built that you kind of manage. And then like the scenarios that you have to do to kind of get more customers and stuff. She got bored of it pretty quick.
Well, this is the problem, mate.
I mean, 50 quid, you know what I mean?
Mate, so is that on what's that on then? The Switch? PC.
Yeah.
So annoying, isn't it?
Yeah,
like Grace,
and she just like lost interest in it. Because I thought like she was really into like animals and stuff like that, and I thought, you know, what do you think to this game? So I played loads of demos to her, you know, and she could see like how cool the zoo was and stuff like that. But it takes that long to like build a habitat.
Yeah.
That to get it right and for the animal to like be happy there and stuff like that. She just lost interest in it like in no time.
Yeah.
And so I've got it installed on my PC over there, that one you saw. And it's just I've not played it since like about 3-4 months. I think I played it once or twice after I bought it and downloaded it, and since then It hasn't been turned on again, so I'm pissed off.
Such
really.
a waste of money, isn't it? It's like Grayson's into his Switch, and to be fair, he does get a bit of use of games before he gets bored. I mean, we bought him Mario Odyssey. He probably was proper into that for about three or 4 months.
Yeah.
But then you've heard of Animal Crossing, haven't you?
Yeah.
He saw it advertised on TV and was like, I want it. I mean, we tried to like buy some cheaper versions of it, see if what it like. It was like, no, don't want it, Daddy. I want Animal Crossing. I want Animal Crossing, Daddy. and I was like, okay, we'll buy it. It's 50 quid. But yeah, 3 months got out of it, and then he wanted something else. Because he started watching me play Grand Theft Auto every now and again. I was like, oh, Daddy, I want a game like that. I'm like, they don't do it for the Switch, and you're too young. This is for adults. It's a naughty game. And anyway, I looked online and typed in, I don't know, kids version of Grand Theft Auto for the Switch, and it came up with Lego City Undercover.
Right. Okay.
And mate, I kid you not, it is a brilliant game because it incorporates Lego with like a kid's version of Grand Theft Auto where you're a cop and you're going around and you can get in cars and you can walk around and you can build stuff. It's the best game ever, and he's so into that. I mean, we play.
What format is it?
It's in every format, and it's cheap now because it's been.
No, I mean, what does he play it on?
Switch, but you can get it on PC. You can get it on PS4. It's brilliant, mate. We play it together like an hour every night because we bought because it's 2-player as well.
Yeah.
So
I've got loads of Lego games. You know, I've got Lego Star Wars and
have you?
Lego The Hobbit and Lego Lord of the Rings and
they're brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah, and like to complete a level, you know, as you're working your way through the level, you know, to be able to get like progress through the level, you'll have to build something out of Lego, you know, like a ladder or anything, you know, just or a tool to smash a wall down, you know. Build. Yeah, it's really well thought out. Yeah,
it really is, mate. But I'm just thinking for Emily, if she's into that the undercover version is like a massive city, and it's not just a city. It then branches out into wilderness and farm. There's farms. They do different themes and different types of landscape, and it's just excellent, mate. I'd really recommend it. Look, and he laughs his head off because it's got adult humor in it as well, so it keeps you occupied. And you can go back and you get different disguises as well. Do you get different disguises on them other ones?
You play as the characters in the films,
right,
and in the stories. So you can be like on Lego Star Wars. You can be Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker and what have you, and R2-D2 and. Each character's got its own skill.
Can you switch between them? Can you switch between them?
Yeah, so each character's got its own skill and its own ability. So to work your way through a level, you'll have like 3 or 4 of the different characters there, and to be able to like progress through the next bit, you might have to become R2-D2 to open a door, and then you might have to be like a really short a Wookiee, do you know what I mean? To be able to like smash something because he's stronger or whatever, you know. So
it's excellent. Yeah, it's exactly the same, mate. They're called disguises on Lego City, so you have different disguises to do different things. It's the same, mate. It's probably the same. But really enjoy playing with him, and I love the fact you can do 2-play with him. You know, they're so good now games. You know,
there's more money in gaming now than there is in like movie making.
Well, just look how many different games. I can't keep up with it, mate.
Yeah,
you've even got like shitty little games at like £3.
Yeah,
right up to like 50 quid games that are vast.
Yeah,
you know,
but
you're spoiled
there's
for
more
choice.
money.
There's too much choice, isn't there?
There's more money making games nowadays than there is like in making movies. That's why everybody's doing it. Like, you know, they'll make a Star Wars movie, and then they'll make a Lego Star Wars movie based on Lego Star Wars game based on the movie, and like the game will generate like 4 times the amount of revenue that they'll make on the film. Yeah,
that's incredible, isn't it?
It's mad, isn't it? Yeah,
well, it's like on, if you record yourself, I'm not saying do it, but I'm just saying if you record yourself and you talk as you're doing it and have reactions with it and put it on YouTube, thousands and thousands of people watch other people play games.
Yeah, reaction videos.
Yeah, it's just.
Have you seen like
crazy, isn't it?
Unboxing videos?
Yeah.
Someone will buy something and they'll open the box and and they'll talk about like oh god, this is coming out and this, that, and other, and the unboxing of we should have done it, with our microphones.
Yeah, we should have done
the unboxing of our microphones.
Yeah.
Thousands of people watch them.
Yeah.
And like reaction videos, because obviously I think it's Gogglebox, isn't it? That was quite popular. And so you have people doing reaction videos, like reacting to the trailer of this film or whatever. And it's to basically film themselves reacting to the trailer, and like thousands of people watch it. Why don't you just watch the trailer yourself and react to it yourself instead of watching someone else reacting to someone else's reaction? I
thought this, but then I thought, there might be quite a lot of underprivileged people that just can't afford these things, and they want to experience what it's like.
Yeah.
Because it's all right just saying, "Oh yeah, I've got this phone, it does this, that, and other." But it's like little things like, oh, it's wrapped in this special ribbon. It's in a special box. It's that excitement of opening a present. You're sharing that excitement, aren't you, in a way that somebody might not be able to experience, and the only way they can experience it is through a video. So I do get it.
Yeah, unboxing. Yeah, I get it. But it's talking about it's the reaction videos that I just think are a bit crazy.
Yeah, you think it's stupid.
Watch me react to a trailer of a film,
Yeah.
And then the next video is watch me react to this reaction video.
But if it works, it works.
Yeah, if you're getting, exactly. If you're getting the
views, keep doing it.
Just keep doing it, exactly. Exactly. Yeah,
but
eventually
it's funny
the more views you get, you start generating money.
Yeah,
people
you do.
God.
I mean, I'm trying to break into that market with car flicks on YouTube, and I've done 2 more videos. While I was off, which was quite nice to do because I do enjoy doing it. And one of them, you see, you've got to find, the trick is to find a video that nobody's done.
Yeah.
And that's quite hard. Now, one of my videos was how to put a number plate on a car.
Yeah.
And that hasn't hardly got any views because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
But when I was spraying up my wheels, I thought, I can't find any videos talking about metallizer and glossifier.
Yeah.
So I've whacked that on today, edited it and what have you. And if I go into my search, I'm second video down if you type glossifier over metallizer.
Really?
Yeah, so that will get popular. It'll take some time, but I'm sure that'll get popular. It's like, that walkthrough I did on that car wash.
Yeah.
That's up to like 3,000.
Really? I'll tell you something funny. When I worked at this old place, I worked in like an IT help desk. And let me just make sure, check my audio background.
No, it just bled clear out then. Make sure it's on high because I've put mine on high because of my fish tank.
Suppress background noise high.
I put it on high.
Yeah,
I put mine on high.
Anyway, basically we used to watch tutorials on YouTube to be able to learn how to do stuff in his job, Yeah. And we thought it'd be funny. Where's that gone now? We thought it'd be funny to come up with our own channel.
Right.
As an IT information, like IT tutorials channel. And we invented this character called Chet Douglas. We thought it was the most American name we could come up with. Chet Douglas. Chet Douglas. And I found the picture of this fat guy with a screwdriver and a PC, you know, like a tap PC tower side off it. And he's there fixing this PC with his screwdriver. He's there with his glasses, smiling at camera. So that's the logo or the thumbnail for the channel. It's called Chet Douglas, and he's got this Southern American accent. And basically, he's just giving advice on how to do stuff on your laptop and your PC and stuff, but it's completely the wrong information. It's like I'm gonna tell you how to install and uninstall this USB stick. So USB stands for Universal Storage Box, which it doesn't. It stands for Universal Serial Bus. It's Universal Storage Box, and he plugs it in. All you do is you make sure when you finish with it, just yank it back out again, you know, rather than actually bloody eject it off the thing. And then what were it? He were pointing at something. He took the side of his computer off, and he gets his bloody the fans going round, and he gets his bloody finger caught in fan, and it's just so stupid.
Just a piss
God
take.
damn it!
Time to make some stew.
Yeah, I know. Oh god, I'm gonna have to bloody find that now. Chet Douglas. I think it was the most American name I could think of. Chet Douglas.
Was this? What, did someone make this, or did you make it?
It was me and this lad. Yeah, me and this lad Nick. We made it.
How many views has it got?
I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna have a look at it now. Yeah. YouTube.
Universal
Storage Box.
Who was doing the acting?
I was filming it, and Nick was doing the what do you call it? The voice, and I edited it and stuff. Like Chet Douglas.
What editing program do you use these days, Luke?
Adobe Premiere. Here it is. Check this out.
Are you going to share your screen?
Yeah. Share your screen.
All right.
How is it? So.
How long ago was this then?
Ages ago. It's got 6 subscribers to the channel. Can you see him up here?
Yeah.
Look at him. Chet Douglas. Let's have a look.
Where did you get that picture from?
I just found it on internet. Oh, we've only done 3 videos. Look. Know your way around your PC. Opening the lid of a laptop. Expanding your storage. Let's play that.
That's got 2.8k views.
Has it?
Go back.
This has got 67 views. It's a shame I can't get the audio to play through. It's so annoying. Chet Douglas. Look how crap the thing is. Chet Douglas. Hey, YouTube, this is Chet Douglas. There's loads of jump cuts in it.
Is there? This is your PC.
He said the cables are really well managed.
Was this just a non-working PC, was it?
He gets his finger caught in bloody fan.
Yeah. Oh, you could have made this into something quite
There's
big,
loads of jump cuts. Because have you noticed on some tutorials you see on YouTube, there's like, I don't know whether they try and do it as a style when they're doing it, but there's loads of jump cuts in there.
Well, I think what a lot of it is if you say or you've said something wrong, and then
yeah, but I think
Ripple cut it out, don't they?
Yeah, but I think some people just put them in there just as to stylize the videos.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So we've deliberately done it on this to kind of just make out like he's talking bollocks and he's had to cut a load of stuff out, but it cuts in and out mid-sentence. It's just so stupid. This is opening the lid of a laptop.
That's got, look, 2.8k views.
Check Douglas IT tutorial. Look at this. He's got an Apple icon on it.
Oh, he's just stuck it on. Hey, this is shit, Douglas. This is how you open your laptop. Why it's so jerky? Is it your PC, is it?
Wait till he opens it. It's not even an Apple Mac. It's a fucking Windows.
Ah, he's funny, mate.
But he's there, he's saying, this is how you open it. He's really struggling to open it. And then there's a jump cut. This is how you open it. This is how you open it. And then he cuts and it's open. It's open. He couldn't show you how to open it because the next shot it's actually already open.
Oh, man.
He's got an Apple sticker on it and it's actually a PC.
I'm going to have to watch that now. That's got loads of views, mate.
What's this one? This is like 210 views. I wonder if there's any comments.
Is any comments on it?
Let's have a look. No, there's no comments. That's annoying. Oh, hey up.
You might have them turned on.
Hey Chet, can you make a video on how to copy a file without destroying the original one? Cheers, man. What's this other guy say? Hey Nick, how's about you get some technical experience of your own before you question my intelligence? I've got my CCNA. What have you got?
Lol's loving the fake Apple fanboy.
Yeah. God.
Oh God, this is
What's
excellent.
That? 2,880 views.
Yeah, that's a lot. Just opening a lid.
Opening the lid of a laptop. Who searched for that?
That's what I mean, mate. You could make something big out of this. Yeah. I think that's such a good idea. Because comedy's such a good... Look there, can you see my uploads I've got? It's come up. More notifications.
Someone's commented on Aimless on holiday.
Oh, really? Are you serious?
No comments.
That's weird.
Oh, it said that there was a comment.
That is weird, isn't it?
Notifications.
Look at that handsome man.
Delpha Nash commented.
Oh, yes, I deleted it. Right, what it was a porn link.
Ah.
Yeah. I was like, the comment was, it just quoted the time of the video. I was like, that's weird. So I clicked on the time and it took me to a bloody porn site. So I spammed it straight away. Spammed it, mate. So how many views have some of these videos got then? I don't even know how many views we've got.
Aimless Yarn Holidays got 4 views.
Oh God. Maybe people just don't want to see what we look like, mate. Maybe they've
5 views. 4 views on Bullies, 3 views on Skyworkers.
Oh God.
6 views on Rupert Road, 4 views on Fatherhood, 5 views on Teachers.
31 views.
11 views on the Rocks, 17 First Cars, 28 movie making, 31 on the Floating Crew, and 39 on the Pilot. People don't really want to watch our videos.
It's all about content. We don't care anyway, do we?
No, I know.
We've got all our real followers are on podcasts, aren't they, Luke?
Yeah, exactly. Not everybody goes on YouTube, do they? You know, like you don't. I mean, yeah, not everybody use it. YouTube's primarily something. Well, I don't know. You do
Well,
use. You don't know.
The way I look at it, right, with YouTube is if you listen to a podcast, you're generally going to be driving or jogging,
Exactly. So you might
or
as well
doing
just use it
something.
on Google
But
Podcast.
YouTube, because YouTube won't let you lock your screen and play it unless you're a premium user.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's probably another reason why. But I don't care, mate. We get enjoyment out of doing it. And like I say, I've always said, if we can help people out in some way, then that's what we do.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think we should wrap it up there, Luke.
Yeah.
I think we've had a good old natter. We've had a good old catch up.
Yeah.
I think we've covered quite a few funny stories.
Yeah.
And what have you.
I think maybe we should have a topic next week. It's just been a natter, hasn't it? We haven't done it for a week, have we? So it's a bit of a catch up, isn't it, really?
It's more of a catch up. What's been going on in the lockdown? Because as you know, we're coming out of a lockdown at the minute. We've had a lot more to talk about because we haven't seen each other, haven't we? So yeah, I think we should probably call this one "Coming Out of Lockdown" or something like that.
Coming out.
Coming out. Yeah.
Call it coming out. Before that, if I call exactly, call it coming out on YouTube, and people will be searching for coming out, won't they?
They'll be like, "What
That'll
the fuck is
something people?
about?"
Someone
get to
people
it.
Definitely something they'll search for. Coming out.
I've been listening to this for an hour, and they still haven't come out yet.
Gotcha.
Oh dear.
Listen till this point. Listen to this point and realise that it's not actually about coming out.
It's not. It's like, bastard, I've wasted all this time waiting for him to come out. Yeah. Unless you want to come out right now, Luke.
No, not to bring out. But not you.
Oh dear.
I know we have joked about our
sexuality
in the past, haven't we, John? But
we certainly have. That's just my sense of humour. I'm very comfortable in my sexuality, so I don't mind flirting with you. But anyway, next week's episode, I think I wanted to go in a direction of maybe more kind of topics, like in life topics.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about next week misconceptions.
Yeah.
I think that's a driving force for a lot of disagreements socially, and I thought it'd be quite good to talk about it and share our experiences about misconceptions. So yeah, I thought we could go down that route.
And opinions.
Yeah, opinions as well.
Opinions, because I know that
opinions.
There's I don't know what it is at the moment in this day and age, but if you don't share the same opinion as some people, it can be kind of detrimental.
It can.
Yes.
And I think it's getting to a point now, Luke, where people are afraid to say stuff and
exactly.
Yes, they don't fit in.
Depending on your, I think it's if you don't share the same opinion on a certain political standpoint, then they tend to I don't know, get shouted down and cancelled, don't you?
Get your head put on a stick.
Exactly. So I think that's a massive thing that's going on at the moment, and I think I'd like to talk quite openly about that, and not without fear of rebuttal.
Yeah, and Luke might even come out as well.
Might come out, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Dear. But as always, you can always get in touch with us on all our social media platforms. So, if you want to get in touch with us on Twitter, Facebook, email, Instagram, or YouTube, our email address is aimless.yarn@openreach. Not open.
Now we know where you work.
Now you know where you work, John.
Yeah.
At what is
Outlook.
it? I forgot. Outlook.com. Hey.
Bloody hell.
Just give my work email address away. And as always, please, if you like what you're listening to, please consider subscribing and liking our videos.
And there's a button as well that if you to send us a voice message that we can play in the show.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. If you got any questions or if you got any funny stories you want to share with us, press that record button and send it in, and we'll play it on the podcast.
Exactly.
So there you go.
I think
as
we need
always,
guests. We need to get a guest on.
I'm thinking Brewis, mate. So you can get Brewis on.
Brewis. He works on a Tuesday night, though.
Oh, does he work on a Tuesday night? He works
on a Tuesday night, yeah.
Well, you have to ask him when he's got a Tuesday night off, something like that.
So he's a milkman.
He's a
milkman, yeah. He delivers milk through night, yeah.
Lots of children, that man. Lots of children.
And when Michaela was pregnant, we had a running joke that she was being knocked up by a milkman.
Oh dear. But anyway, don't forget, me and Luke have also got our own YouTube channel. Obviously, there's Car Flicks that I have if you're into cars, which is CARFLIX. Luke's also got a YouTube channel.
I came up with that name for it, didn't I?
You did.
Car Flicks.
You mean the same one that says Brazilian car dealership? Yeah, well done, mate. On that note, though, I've got 50 subscribers now.
Have you?
Yeah, that other one's only got about 6.
Has it?
So, yeah, so I'm
going to have a look at this bloody car garage.
Brazilian car garage.
How many subscribers have I got on my page?
I think you've got about.
I think I've only got about 5 or 6 or something like that.
What's that? Me.
Before we go, let me have a look. 17 subscribers.
Me, your mum, my mum.
There's loads. How many people have got? There's 4 channels called Lucasfilm. Collection of short films.
Do you know that you can change your name of your channel anytime you want?
Yeah, well, they should be changing their bloody name for their channel, because I were Lucasfilm long before they were.
I know.
My name is Luke and I am 13. I started a channel called Geeks Go Gaming, where I do gaming videos.
They're saying that tone, Luke, as well. Hello, my name is Luke.
This other one, Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
He's got 99 subscribers, the bastard.
That's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah. Lucasfilm. There's loads of people called Lucas.
Get it changed. Change it somewhere else.
No, I don't think so.
Luke's Home Movies.
Anyway.
You never did look at that Car Flicks, that other Car Flicks, Luke. You kind of went off on a tangent then. If you type in Car Flicks, weirdly it comes up before mine.
Bhutan. Car Flicks.
Which comes up first? Yeah. Mine.
Yeah, you come up.
I've jumped him. I finally jumped him.
6 subscribers, 6 videos. Is it like almost like a Netflix logo?
Yeah,
like an outline of a red outline of a car.
Yeah, it's a car garage in Brazil, from what I can work out. He's weird and dying.
There's another one called Carflix with 182 subscribers.
What?
There's yours, and then another one called Carflix.
Are you joking?
Yeah. Oh no, this must be the garage that you're on about. That one. Look, his videos aren't very long. He's only got 4 videos.
That's ridiculous.
Welcome to Carflix.
Oh, look. Could have picked a better bloody name, couldn't you?
This video's had 17,000 views.
That's what I mean. How can I compete with that?
Definitely more popular than you, anyway.
I know. So annoying.
All right, anyway, let's leave it there.
Oh, hang on. You've forgotten about your third mystery YouTube channel that you never told me about, apart from today. You're a computer expert.
What about it?
What's it called?
Chet Douglas.
Chet Douglas. Luke's second YouTube channel. Check it out.
Chet Douglas. In fact, ages ago as well, I had another channel called Join Me on My Journeys.
Oh, for God's sake. Luke's
Right.
got far too much time on his hands.
This is ages ago. Let's have a look. Join me on my journeys. Right, because there's loads of videos where there's loads of videos on YouTube of people just doing stuff, driving places and stuff like that. And I thought, I wonder if like if I just put my camera on my dash, played the radio, and just kind of drove around, like recorded journeys from like one place to another. Like there's one, my journey from Slathwaite to Elland, and then like there's one here. I'm going into a car wash, Kingsgate Centre in Huddersfield to Star Pharmacy in Slathwaite, and on my way there, I go into a car wash. Morrison's Elland. Join me on my. I think I've only got 3 videos, 2 subscribers.
Right. So how many views have they had?
So I've got Kingsgate Centre in Huddersfield to Star Pharmacy in Slough. It's had 9 views 4 years ago.
Right.
Morrison's Elland has got 124 views.
Okay.
And Slough to Elland has got 237 views.
Oh.
So I need to put some more on there.
You just don't know what people want to watch, do you, mate? Yeah. That's the thing. As soon as you find something that nobody else has got.
Part of the problem was that I think I stopped doing them because I got a copyright infringement because obviously the radio were on when I was driving.
Of course.
So they put they silenced the audio on the videos.
Right.
Which I didn't really consider when I was doing it.
Got you. You lawbreaker, you. Mm-hmm. So anyway,
incidentally, we got a copyright infringement on the Aimless Yarn podcast that we did, where you were playing music off your phone.
Oh yeah, I remember that. What did you have to do? Cut it out?
I couldn't do up with it, so it's just sat there. You can't play it. It'll play as okay on Google Podcasts, but the algorithm on YouTube just won't let us play it.
Bastards.
So,
all of them, bastards.
Mm.
Anyway,
we're trying to come to an end of this about 20 minutes, aren't we?
I know. I'm still waiting for you to come out. I think that's what it is, Luke.
Is that what it is? Yeah, well, you've been a long time.
But anyway, thanks ever so much for listening. Our, 3 or 4 viewers we've got?
Yeah.
But yeah, as always, we really appreciate you listening to us. I hope we give you a bit of enjoyment, a bit of experience, a bit of solution, whatever you want to call it, to life. And we hope you're all keeping safe and that we all come out of this lockdown in one piece.
And wearing your masks properly.
Yeah, and wear your mask properly.
Yeah.
Not round your willy like Luke does.
No, exactly. That's my chastity.
That is a sight, I tell you. Anyway, thanks ever so much for listening, and we will see you on the next one. So it's goodbye from me.
Bye from him. Goodbye.
Toodaloo.